Yes. So let's begin. So welcome everyone. It's been a pleasure and honor to welcome you all in this exciting and interesting webinar on Roadmap to USCMA. And in today's webinar, we have many guests from different countries who are well-set professionals in the foreign countries such as Kuwait, Qatar, Dubai, who will be sharing their experiences with us and will be guiding us towards USCMA and also about the accounting and finance scope, the relevance of USCMA and the scope which has in the foreign market. So I welcome all the guests from bottom of my heart. From Kuwait, we have Mustafa, Zaid, Tanzil, and from Qatar, we have Junaid, Wasim, and from Dubai, we have Saqib. They will introduce themselves today's session. I will divide this session into three parts. In the first session, I'll be explaining you about the course that is USCMA. In the second session entirely will be allotted to the guests who will be sharing their experiences and guiding them for the USCMA course and sharing the roles and the scopes which the foreign market has for the accounting and finance sector. And the third part will be dedicated to the students who will be having some questions they can ask our today's guest and also me so that we can guide you and make this session a meaningful webinar. So come on, let's get started. I welcome all the students again, my beloved students. Let me add some of the students in the meanwhile. Okay, the roadmap to USCMA. You can earn your USCMA in 2021 at MTH World and IMS approved partner. A little bit about MTH World. MTH World is the coaching institute. It was a coaching institute, but now it is IMS approved partner, not only in India, but also in the entire globe as a course provider for providing the USCMA certification. Yes, and the course, the batches will start from 10th August 2021 in both the forms that is recorded as well as live format. So before starting, let me ask whether am I audible to everyone? Am I audible to everyone? Is everything okay?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
okay. So I can proceed further now. So before starting about the insights about the CMA course, a little bit information about the IMA Institute, because you should know that which institute is providing us the certification. So the institute that is providing this certification is IMA. You can see here, IMA, Institute of Management Accountant. IMA is the Worldwide Association of Accounts and Financial Professionals in Business. Right? And let me clear one myth which many people has, and that is that, sir, this USCMA is a new course. We have heard it right now, just say before 6 months. No, it is not a new course. Have a look here. It is founded in the year 1919. It's an old institution, and it has a global reach of 150 countries and more than 350 professional and student chapters are conducted under IMA. And I and we are also part of that professional and student chapter. If you want to navigate through the CMA course, you can navigate through the official website, that is IMNet.CMA/CMA certificate. Now, let me tell you about the benefits of CMA certification before proceeding further. I will add some students. So in all, there are students now. Okay. So benefits of CMA certification. CMAs earn on an average 63% more than the non-CMAs. And when I say 63% more than the non-CMAs, I'm not comparing them with the BComs or bachelors or masters. I'm comparing them with the others approved accountant bodies such as CAs, CPAs, ACCAs. And this figure 63% is from the survey conducted in the year 2020. There are more job opportunities, but obviously, if you do CMA, there are a lot of job opportunities, not only in India, but in the entire globe. And today's guest, they will throw light upon it. What are the job opportunities in the countries from where they are earning right now and residing there? The best part of this course is it has greater job security. Job security is the important thing. And if you do
Let
CMA course, I have some.
excuse me.
Can you please mute
Let
everybody?
everyone mute.
Yes, I request everyone to mute their voice because some students are facing problem. So please, because I can hear the conversation of some of the people, so it's distracting a lot of people. Only when you are asked to talk, please talk at that time only. I request, I request all the participants, please mute their mic
Excuse me,
so that our
sir.
today's session will be effective.
So can you mute? Can you mute all of you?
Yes, I am muting. Wait, wait.
शरीफने तुला आता जो व्हिडिओ धाडला ऍक्सिडेंटचा डायरेक्ट धाडला की स्टेटसला लागला डायरेक्ट
Okay. Everyone will be given opportunity to clear their doubts, and I will request all the guests to put their mic mute now, and when they will be given a chance, you can speak at that time. Before proceeding further now, if meeting gets ended in between, then please reconnect again. Okay, so it has greater job security as compared to other jobs. Yeah, because this job is a middle level or top level job, wherein you will be a manager, you'll be an analyst, you'll be reporting directly to the management. Your roles will be an analyst, associate, or CFO or CEO. So it has greater job security, and this course gives you relevant skills and abilities which are required in the industry, relevant industry, that is accounting and finance, especially the finance. Let me tell you that CMA is the best degree, world's best degree for the finance sector. As far as accounting is concerned, for accounting, as a CPA, ACCA, these are the best bodies. In the same manner, if you want to make career in finance, then CMA is the best degree which will uplift you in your career. So if you are looking for the finance career, then you must go with the CMA certification. Okay. Now the next is huge respect and admiration. Yes. Once the tag of CMA comes into you, then you get a lot of respect and admiration. That is the most important thing. You get a global passport because it's not a local degree, it's a global degree. And no doubt it has international credibility. People trust you. If you put before your name CMA, then people trust you that yes, he is CMA and he is CMA from a recognized institute, that is IMA. So it helps a lot in grabbing the jobs and also earning the trust of the people, right? So I'm keeping it very short, very precise, because I'll be focusing more on the question answer session part. Again, our guests are yet to speak. So whatever important things are there, I will focus more on that. So I'm just mugging up fast because I don't want to make it boring. I want to make very short, simple, sweet, and interesting session. This slide is the most important slide. That is US CMA roadmap, right? So first important thing is that online exams are conducted for the CMA roadmap. Yes, you can't give offline exam. We have online exams. You have to book one Prometric center wherein you have to go there and give your online exams through computers. And you have only two exams, two papers. Two papers means only two exams. Two papers means two exams. For example, if I compare this course with Chartered Accountancy of India, ICAI, CA exam has 20 exams. CA exams has in all 20 exams. 20 exams. But this course has only two exams, two papers, right? So the course is short, and you can give this exam in the month of January, February, May, June, and September, October. Means every 3 months you can give your exam, every quarter. So if you study well, if you are prepared, you can give one group in Jan, one group in Feb. You can give one group in Feb, you can give one group in June, anything, right? One more thing, no negative marks. There are many exams where we have negative marks. So again, one good news for you, in this exam, there are no negative marks. If you attempt an MCQ and your answer goes wrong, then no issue, no negative marks, right? Duration of the exam is 4 hours. The exam will be of 4 hours. The average global passing rate is more than 40%. Many people ask me, sir, whether this course is difficult, what is the passing rate? Is it tough? See, Indian CA, if you go for Indian CA, there the percentage is between 10 to 15 or 20. So here we have a lot of many scope to pass because it is more than 40. Some people say 50%. Okay. Sir, what is the eligibility criteria? So dear, eligibility criteria is you should be active member in IMA. So first one is you should be active member in IMA. You should take the active membership. Second one is you should be active CMA. You should be active CMA entrance fee. Matlab entrance fee is valid normally for 3 years. After that, it lapses. So you should pay entrance fee. You should pay membership fee. You should be a member. You should satisfy the educational qualification. And what is that educational qualification? BCom. Yeah, BMS. And you should be bachelor. It is mandatory. See, if I compare US education with Indian education, for Indian education, for example, CA course, CS course, ICWA course, they don't ask for university degree, but US certification focuses on the university degrees. You must have BCom degree to do CMA course, but they have given relaxations in it. After 12, you can attempt the exam, you can pass the exams, and you can submit the transcript of your BCom later on to get the degree, to get the certificate. You will be a qualified CMA if you pass it after 12 standard. The only difference is after submitting the BCom degree, you will be the member and you will receive the degree in your hand. Then you also need to satisfy the experience qualification. Now experience, yes, they require 2 years experience. How many? 2 years experience in the field of accounts or finance. Now don't ask me, sir, which is that field? If I prepare financial statement, if I file GST return, if I'm into investment banking, everything is covered in it. They have a very wide list of experience qualification, wherein they have provided accounting, finance related list. So all who are in the field of accounts and finance qualify for it. So you need to submit experience letter of 2 years to get the degree. This is again, you can, for example, I have experience of 5 years and then I do CMA. My previous 5 years experience will be counted. Sir, I do CMA after 12 standard, no problem. You work after that, you take experience after that, that will also be counted. Previous 7 years and next 7 years experience is counted as per IMA, right? So the course is very flexible. You need to be active member. Annually, there is membership fees that you need to pay even after getting your degree. Same as like CA, ACCA, CPE. All these are international bodies, and you should be a member. And that is the benefit which the institute gives us to sign or take a license or practice the profession, right? Now, next part is you should complete the both examination. Yes, CMA has 2 exams. If you complete the both exams, you will get the degree. This is the eligibility criteria. And last is that you should follow the ethical professional practice, which is issued by IMA. Those are called as codes of conduct, professional ethics. by IMA. So these are the eligibility criteria. Basically, if I have to say this in a nutshell, you pass the exam, you take 2 years experience, and you take a bachelor's degree. Done. You are done with your CMA qualification. You will get the degree. And even after passing the exam, after 12th standard, that is F5 BCom, you will get job right on the year. Same year what I have students and I have people who have shared their experience with me. They have cleared just one part of their CMA and they are working in the big fours, PwC, EY, Deloitte, KPMG, etc., etc. So there is a lot more scope in this profession. So this was about the eligibility criteria which many students may have in their mind. Now let us talk about the CMA exam. So it has 2 papers, as I said, 2 parts. Part 1, financial planning, performance analytics. See, I'll be not talking in detail about the subjects. That will be covered in the classes. If you want further details, then you contact me. I will let you know, because here I am not to teach you, but I'm to guide you. I'm here to guide you about the CMA course. So I'll just give a gist about it, because even if I talk about any subject, you'll not remember now because you don't know anything about it, right? But remember that there are 2 papers, there are 2 parts, there are 2 groups in this course. First one is financial planning, performance analytics. Second one is strategic financial management, right? Part 1 paper will be of 4 hours. Again, the same thing with the second paper, 4 hours. In the examination, you will be having 100 multiple choice questions and 2 30-minute essays. 100 multiple questions, I will highlight it. 100 multiple questions, multiple choice questions, MCQs, and 2 essay questions. 2 essay questions. 30 minutes will be given for the essays. 30 means 1 hour will be given for essays and 3 hours will be for your multiple choice question. But there is a twist here. If you complete your MCQ part in 2 hours or 2.5 hours, then IMA allows you to utilize the remaining hours, remaining time in your essay section. So that is the best part of this examination. You mug up with your MCQs fast, quick in 2 hours or 2.5 hours. Normally 2.5 hours are enough for attempting the MCQs, and you utilize that half hour in attending the essay type question. There will be 2 essay type questions, okay? 30 minutes will be allocated to 1 hour, but you can increase that time if you are well versed with this course, if you have studied well, and if you utilize your time and save your time in MCQ part. Same case with the part 2, 100 MCQs and 2 30 minutes essays. Same thing. Now here is the important note that you must answer at least 50% of the MCQs. And here comes the important word, that is correctly, to be eligible to take the essay section. Essay section will not be available unless and until you have given your exam and you have attempted correct 50% of the MCQs. So for example, if I am giving the examination, I attempted all 100 MCQs, but 60% of the MCQs, 60 MCQs are wrong. Then the next portal of essay section will not pop up. It will not come. You will not be eligible for the essay section only, because they think that if you are not well versed with this course, if you are not studied, if you don't know to attempt the MCQs, but I will add some students. If you are not attempt the MCQs, then how can you attempt the essay type questions? Because essay type questions are more analytical and based on decision making power. Okay, so we'll talk further about it in detail. Here we will talk something about the CMA exams again. So as I told you, 75% is the objective and the 25% essay type questions, right? Passing score. Passing score, actually IMA call it as scaling score. Whether it is based on the weightage. I can't say that each MCQ is for 4 marks or 3 marks or 3.5 marks. It is wrong. Many people say that. No. One MCQ can come for 6 marks. One MCQ can come for 1 mark. One MCQ can come for 10 marks also. It depends upon the weightage of the MCQ. And they evaluate accordingly. That is called as scale. Okay. So passing score is 360 out of 500. Out of 500 marks, you have to score 360 marks. If you score you are pass. Got it? And the exam centers, yes. Now exam centers are available in India as well. Earlier they were available abroad, but now currently we have center in India as well, many centers. And as far as Maharashtra is concerned, we have center in Mumbai, Goregaon, and many other places, right? So sections in part one now. Part one. Sections means subjects actually. We call it subjects. IMA, USA course call it as sections, right? So there are 6 subjects or 6 sections. First section, external financial reporting decisions. I'll not be talking about it now because I'm not teaching you. Just have a look on it. But there are 2 interesting things. See here, I'm highlighting those. I'll be talking on it a bit. That is weightage and coverage. This is important for you. This is important for you to give the examination. See, these are the name of the subjects, okay? 6 subjects, 6 sections. First subject, the weightage of first subject is 15%. Second, 20%. Third, 20%, 15%, 15%, 15%. We'll get through it when we do the course. Now, don't try to remember it. You will by heart it, no, don't worry. Now, the second important thing is coverage, level C. You'll see here everywhere there is level C, level C. What is this level C? So as per IMI, there are 3 types of skills: level A, level B, level C. There are 3 types of skills: level A, level B, and level C. And you need to know about it. Why? Because we have classified the levels as per knowledge, skills, interpretation, comprehension, analytical, decision, diagnostic, etc. etc. A has only knowledge level, basic concepts. B, knowledge plus comprehension, likewise. So C includes everything. So level C, matlab, it is not easy. It is not easy. All your skills will be tested in all these chapters. Level C means all the skills. What are those skills? We will discuss it in the lecture, in the classes in detail. This is the second section, part 2. So there are again 6 subjects, 6 sections. Again, this is the weightage: 20, 20%, 25, 10%, 10%, 15%. Once you enroll for this course, you will get to know. You will by heart it. No problem. Don't remember now. Okay. Again, the coverage is level C, level C, level C. Okay. Sir, what about level A, level B? We will talk about it when we do MCQ, when we do essay type questions, right? When we do OTPs, right? Question banks that time. Okay, sir. Yeah. Now comes the IMA, GLIME, and MTH tri-party arrangement in India. Now I'm giving this seminar in India. That's why I read in India, but it is global arrangement now. So I've partnered with IMA, GLIME, and we are into tri-party arrangement. IMA, that is the Institute of Management Accountants, USA, which offers CMA certification course. It certifies the degree. GLIME, GLIME is the IMA's approved study material and test bank provider. It is strategic partner of IMA. And MTH World is the IMA's approved partner for CMA course in India and globally. Next, about my classes, we call it as MT's CMA review, MTH World CMA review course, what we offer. So we offer IMA official GLIME CMA review mega bank. What is included into mega bank? It includes study material, it includes question banks, it includes more than 3,800 MCQs, it includes a software wherein you can practice and you can get the interface same like exam, and you get an adaptive technology software wherein you can analyze and you can check out your performance and you can check where you are going wrong and where you are going right. Then we have MT CMA review class notes. Yes, while teaching, I'll be giving you some class notes, which will be a summary, important one, which will help you for your last day revision, exam revision. Then MT is recorded plus live lectures. Yes, we are launching recorded plus live lectures. And we will also provide advisory support, be it in terms of registration, documentation, then coaching, study mat, everything. The last thing, additional Wiley and Hawk test banks. We'll also provide additional OTPs, question banks from Wiley and Hawk Test. Also partnered with them as well. Okay, so mode of study. Yes, mode of study will be MT's Android application in the Play Store. We are launching it on 15th August, Independence Day. I want to get independence as well from being offline and to go globally. So I'm launching Android application on Play Store by the name MT EduWorld, wherein you will get a lot of courses such as CMA US, ACCA UK, CA Foundation, BCom, and Tally and Advanced Excel. Okay, we also have MT's web portal, wherein you can access everything, live classes, recorded classes. You have written your live classes, recorded classes, question banks, question answer sessions, study material, resources, discussion forums, etc. on that web portal only. Now comes the last slide, that is fees. Yes, for the undergraduates in the master program pursuing regular students are those students who are going to the colleges regularly. They are not pursuing their education by distance mode. Yes, so we were on the fees. So undergraduates, for the undergraduates and master BCom या MCom pursuing students, the fees is 60,000. That is on approval of scholarship, because there is a scholarship program offered for the students wherein their entrance fees, membership fees, and exam fees gets exempted, right? And or they will have to pay 1,50,000. So all the other professionals or students who are pursuing distance education, taking education by distance mode, their fees will be rupees 1,50,000, which is again very reasonable as far as to compare it with the other providers, course providers in India or even globally. And I would like some of our guests from Kuwait, Dubai, Qatar, they also share their experience about the fee structure, about USCMA there for the coaching also, and for the registration also. So we'll get comparison that how we offer quality courses at reasonable prices here in India. And there is one note again, all the documentation as I told earlier, all the documentations, registration process, and even booking of prometry exam centers. Means everything will be looked after in the expert. We'll be guiding you through each and every course of pursuing CMA US. And we will be providing you and we will be guiding you and giving you training unless and until you pass the examination.